Brad Binder was the highest-placed KTM RC16 finisher in surprisingly overcast conditions at Le Mans for a ram-packed Grand Prix de France in Round 5 of 2024 MotoGP season. The South African rode superbly from the back of the grid to 8th position after 27 laps at the famous Circuit de la Sarthe. Teammate Jack Miller fell while challenging for the top 10. Le Mans was full to capacity and the hordes of public nosily cheered the MotoGP grid for the 5th Grand Prix of the current campaign, but the bright summer weather of the first 2 days had vanished to be replaced by overcast skies and the threat of warm showers. Friday and Saturday's practice and qualification travails had seen Jack Miller and Brad Binder occupy 11th and 22nd positions on the grid and with keen objectives around the stop-and-go 4.1 km layout. The delicate climate complicated matters at afternoon on Sunday, but both riders made lively getaways on the KTM RC16 and the race remained dry. Jack was making pace on the edge of the top 10 until he was caught out with a front-end crash 10 laps until the checkered flag. "We are trying our maximum week in, week out, and our pace over the weekend was good. Especially on used tires, but in the sprint and main race I struggled with rear grip. The crash was really strange because I was only 1 km/h faster than I'd been on the previous lap and certainly not the fastest I'd been there during the whole race. It's a head-scratcher. A disappointing end to the weekend, but we will not stop working." Brad Binder was the highest-placed KTM RC16 finisher in surprisingly overcast conditions at Le Mans. By that point, Brad had made a rasping flight from the last row and up to the fringe of the top 8. The number 33 had already passed 9 riders on the first lap but then concentrated on grabbing as many points as possible, and a last-gasp lunge on the final circulation gave him a well-deserved 8th. "I got a really good start today, but I wanted more from the race because I could see 6th place right in front of me. Anyway, we came from a long way back, so I cannot complain. Also, we made a really big step from yesterday's sprint race to today. I felt a lot better, more confident, and was able to ride. I think we've got some work to do still, but considering where we were on the grid, we cannot be too upset today," Brad Binder explained.